One night, I heard it, a low, thudding beat in the distance, echoing through the dense African forest. It wasn't long before I learned it was Anansi's drum, but drum said to hold powers beyond imagination. It was during my stay in a remote village near the edge of the forest. The villagers spoke in hushed tones about the drum only after the sun went down. They said Anansi, the trickster spider, had crafted it himself, and it could summon the spirits of the forest. Those spirits were restless, seeking out anyone who dared disturb their slumber. One evening, my curiosity got the better of me. Despite their warnings, I ventured into the forest, drawn by the rhythmic drumming that seemed to pulse through the trees. It was so hypnotic that I found myself walking deeper and deeper, my feet moving without my mind's consent. The air grew colder, and the shadows longer. Finally, I saw it, a clearing with a large, ancient drum in the center, its surface glowing faintly in the moonlight. Out of nowhere, the drumming ceased, and the silence was deafening. Then, whispers. Faint, almost imperceptible, but growing louder. They were all around me, voices in a language I couldn't understand. Suddenly, the ground beneath me felt unstable, as if I was standing on a web. The feeling of being watched was overwhelming. And then, I saw them, figures in the shadows, eyes gleaming, closing in. Panic set in, but my legs refused to move. A chill ran down my spine as the drum's beat resumed, quicker now, like a heartbeat on the brink of collapse. The figures chanted, their voices merging with the drumming, creating an eerie symphony. I knew I had to escape. With all the strength I could muster, I broke free from the drum's spell and ran. Branches clawed at my skin, roots tried to trip me, but I kept going. When I finally burst out of the forest, the drumming ceased again. The villagers were waiting. They knew I had encountered the drum. They surrounded me, their faces a mix of relief and fear. Anansi's drum is not to be trifled with, the village elder said. It calls to those who are too curious, but not all return. I had seen enough. The drum's spell stayed with me long after I left the village, its rhythm haunting my dreams. I would never forget the night I heard Anansi's magical drum.